Hey guys, this is Matt, the EmeraldAvenger, and I believe Blizzard has just teased at least 2, possibly 3, of Overwatch's future heroes. So let's get right into it.
Like a Hellcat.
So today, Blizzard released the Storm Rising Archives event. Storm Rising is Archives 2019, and I'm gonna spoil this, in a post-credit, most of you have already probably seen this, in a post-credit scene at the end of the mission, you see Doomfist speaking to some unknown person. Whenever the camera pans around and you see this person, it is a hooded Omnic. A big, bulky hooded Omnic. This guy right here, which after the video plays, I'll just have a static picture sitting up there for you to watch and look at and analyze. But this guy may potentially be Overwatch's next character, which, I mean, a lot of people, most of the community was saying they might introduce, since Maximilian is in this, they assume to be Maximilian, that he'd be a boss or something, they might introduce the next character or one of the next characters in this event. And a lot of people know that, well, Echo's definitely not coming soon, so maybe since there's a 3D model, like there is a 3D model of Echo, which there's also a 3D model of Antonio and Maximilian, so maybe don't read too much into it, but we have an in-game 3D render of this new character because, well, of course, this is an in-game, in-engine rendering of the characters. The short was made in-game renders. So this means that this may or may not be the next character. And so, before I really explain anything further, we know nothing at this point about who this character is. We don't even know a name. All we know is he's having a conversation with Doomfist. He's an Omnic and he's big. So he's possibly going to be an Omnic tank. But I think, just because the purple color scheme of his chin, he may have ties with Null Sector, which would actually be a really cool thing, having a Null Sector character. So we get all the organizations kind of introduced in and have characters that branch into them. But what could this character be? Of course, he's a big, bulkier character, so he most likely is gonna be a tank. He may be an attack or a damage character, but I think they're trying to stray away from doing DPS characters for a while. So my guess is he's gonna be a tank. Now, looking at what he looks like in the post-credit, you see him taking off his hood. Now, I'm definitely reading way into this, but what if he's a stealth tank? I mean, Talon, a lot of their characters are around getting from place to place quickly and being stealthy until you get the Doomfist in. Well, yeah. He may be a stealth tank. He pulls over the hood and it cloaks him or something like that. That's really far-fetched. I highly doubt that's going to be anything. I mean, we saw his torso, his upper torso, like shoulders up, the hood, and a hand pulling back the hood. That's literally all we saw. So we have no idea what this character could be. I'm thinking he's going to be a tank. My guess is he's either going to be a bruiser or a dive tank. He doesn't look like he would have a shield. Maybe this guy is going to be our heavy assault class character, the heavy assault from the missions. That this may or may not be our character that works like that, because I do feel like we may eventually get some of the archetypes as somewhat as actual characters. I think that'd be a really cool thing in the future, getting the archetypes as playable characters. So that's my guess, is that he's going to be the heavy weapons archetype, but honestly, I have absolutely no idea. Nobody has any idea at this point because Blizzard didn't give us any information on him. They literally teased him talking to Doomfist, and, well, that was it. Secondly, there was the new character that was introduced in one of the teasers at the beginning, which was Sojourner, have you pronounced the name properly? And it's this person right here. She's the one that's talking to you throughout the mission. She's the one kind of leading the mission, and she's the one that was on Tracer's bike. Now, there's a chance that this one may end up being like the Junker Queen or Athena and never be playable characters because they're announcers of types. But we did see that in the Uprising, you had Soldier 76, Ana, and Reaper talking to the characters, so that may be a reason to include the fact that Sojourn may become a future character. But the other thing about Sojourn is she actually is literally a concept that we saw in the Recall trailer. The Recall animated short back from, oh, I don't know, was that 2015, 2016 when that came out? That was quite a while back. That was one of the first, I think that was the second animated short, either second or third animated short, all that time ago. But we saw this character, we saw them boldly, and so we know where this person came from, and Jeff actually in the developer update said that this character has existed within Overwatch for a long time. So that leads me to think that if you go back to that one picture that has the original cast of Overwatch along with Pharah, you'll see the woman kind of crouching down over to the, if you're looking at the photo, it's to the right, but if you were in the photo, it would be to the left. This person, the only real reason that there's a connection is because they have a similar skin tone, because their hair is entirely different, and Sojourn looks kind of like an android, maybe? I don't really know what I would call her, but we do see that she is this concept, that she is based off of this thing from early concepts of Overwatch, and I feel like there's the potential that because of this, it will be a playable character. Now, my wish is that every single character introduced into the lore becomes playable that isn't, well, dead, with the exception of Antonio, because I really want to see Antonio as a playable character, as like the Talon Jack of all trades. I think that'd be really cool. And third of all, Maximilian. Now, this one is really far-fetched from certain perspectives, but if you consider Blizzard has said that Maximilian and Junker Queen will become heroes at some point, said that quite a long time ago, so I'm not sure if this is still on the radar, but they said a long time ago that Junker Queen and Maximilian will both become playable characters. And there's now a character model of Maximilian. And it's like Antonio, how they had a character model and then they straight up killed him, but they didn't kill Maximilian. Maximilian is still alive in the current day of Overwatch. So I wish I wasn't grabbing at straws and strings, but I am. But I really want Maximilian as a character, and it's just something that a lot of fans want. Same with Antonio, same with Junker Queen. We want these characters that exist in canon, but we have no idea if Blizzard is going to do it. That'll be all for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more content. If you want to see me, or listen to me, I should say, go over a full concept of the newly teased character Maximilian and Sojourn, I have concepts of them in the works, and if you want to see those, I will post them if you guys ask me for it. But besides that, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys in the next video. This is Matt, the Emerald Avenger. Peace out.